welcome to Blaine High School for boys basketball action. Coon Rapids versus the Blaine Bengals. I'm joined by my co-host Rosie Erickson. I'm Nick Franzen. Welcome here inside Blaine High School. Should be a great matchup between two teams that have kind of been struggling this year.
Well, yeah, you know, that'll make it even closer, a closer matchup, since both of them technically haven't won a lot of games thus far, but they're hoping tonight it changes. Coon
Rapids 0-15 on the year. They're looking for their first win coming in here in Blaine. Blaine just 5-12. Earlier, before the warm-ups, you had a chance to catch up with the head coach. We're going to talk about Timmy Wynn here first, a player for Coon Rapids who's averaging 7.6 points per game and is probably looking like their best player tonight.
Right, well, we hope the best for him as a sophomore, 6 foot, you know, we're hoping he stands out.
Yep, you got a chance, like I said, to catch up with head coach of Coon Rapids, Ryan Green, and here's what he had to say just moments ago.
Hi, Coach. What's your game plan against a team like Blaine?
We have to get back on defense. They really like to push the ball, so we got to hustle back on defense. And they also like to pressure on offense. We got to make sure we don't turn the ball over.
Sure. What are going to be some key factors in order to achieve a victory?
Like I said, we have to control the basketball, not turn the ball over, get good shots, uncontested shots, and then transition defense.
Do you think you're going to be able to stop their press?
We'll try. I don't know. We'll find out.
Or break it? Okay, and then who do you expect to stand out tonight?
I think Mitch Plowski will have a good night for us. He's playing really well the last couple of weeks.
What do you hope is going to be your strength?
We want to be able to shoot the ball, hit our uncontested shots, and finish on layups.
All right. Well, good luck. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
No problem.
So taking care of the ball is a priority here for Coon Rapids. Not turning it over and basically shooting a high percentage of field goals and jump shots and taking open looks, and that's what Coach Green emphasized.
Yeah, and we also got to talk to him a little more than that interview, but he also said, you know, he's been practicing the same old practice, but he's just hoping tonight is different where their ball will drop when they're taking those outside shots and everything. Just seems like almost unlucky lately. So that'll be his hope for tonight.
Yeah, Blaine, he said, is going to make them run. They're going to apply pressure in the backcourt. But guys like Justin Bonifo are senior for the Bengals. A big guy in the post, 6'6".
Huge. I mean, we're both tall. I'm like 6 foot.
I'm 6'3".
And he was towering over us.
Yeah, he's a big guy there down there for Blaine, and they're gonna try to put a lot of load on his shoulders, to make some easy buckets.
Right, Coon Rapids is really hoping to step it up on D, but can they stop a player like Justin at 6'6"?
You caught up with the coach, Mark Arsdorf, and here's what he had to say.
Hi, Coach. A lot of students at Blaine have been affected by the flu. Has it affected your team at all?
Unfortunately, it has, and I know it's going around. We're not the only team that's been faced with it, but we had 4 kids missing yesterday. We had 3 the day before, and it just hope they don't all get it at once at this point type of situation. But, fortunately, we got 19 players on our varsity JV, so, with a few kids being out, we have plenty to still get it done. We just got to try to get through this this period of this flu time.
Right. Hopefully it won't affect you guys tonight. So you guys played Osseo on Tuesday. Did you take anything out of that game or learn anything?
They're very good. No,
right.
they pounded us pretty good, and we took a lot out of it, and we try to do that with every game, is get something that we can learn from it, so that we get back in that situation again. We can be better. Offensively, we didn't finish well inside the paint. We were 1 for 18 inside the paint. A lot of that has to do with their defense. We turned the basketball over the first 5 possessions of the second half. We were within 15 at that point, and it turned quick at that point. So we need to defend a little bit more consistently as well. And that's kind of been our Achilles heel recently, is we show some signs of playing good defense, but it's not 36 minutes consistent, which we need it to be to have success.
Sure. What do you hope for your strength tonight? Is it going to be defense?
It's going to have to be, and that's, this time of year, you're trying to get everything fine-tuned as best you can going into March. And one thing we need to do, like I mentioned earlier, is we need to get more consistent defensively. We've got the guys to do it. They've shown that they can do it, but now we can't have those lapses where teams get 8, 10-point runs on us. And we just need to be a consistent defensive team, because there's going to be nights where the ball's not going in the basket offensively. It's going to be nights where we shoot the lights out, but we can be in every single game we play in if we can defend.
Right. Well, thanks, Coach Arsdorf. Good luck tonight.
Thank you. I really appreciate
problem.
it. Thank you.
All right, we caught the end of the national anthem there. So unbelievable, 4 players out, Blaine's team yesterday. And then on Tuesday, they had a few players out, and tonight they're hoping one of their star players will be able to step it up, but he has had the flu for a week now.
Yeah, it's been a terrible flu season, and the Blaine basketball team has caught it too, and it's gone through several of their players, and now tonight their best player possibly out, though he may play.
Right,
Coach said he may play, depending on his endurance level.
Number 14, Jack Niegelman. Number 20, Mason Bryant. Number 33, Ashton Mullins. Number 45, John Esro. Number 52, Paul Hargrove. Number 55, Matt Callistad. Thank you, our traveling 6C basketball team. Now for your starting lineups and alternating order for the Cardinals and guard, 5'9", number 5, Jake Mahoney. And away for your Bengals, 6'1", senior number 4, Joe Roble. At guard for the Cardinals, 6', junior number 10, Mitchell Pulaski. At wing for your Bengals, 6'1", senior number 15, Coon. At guard for the Cardinals, 6' sophomore, number 14, Timmy Wynn. And away for your Bengals, 6'5", senior number 24, Kurt Blaine. At forward for the Cardinals, 6'6", junior number 25, Mitch Zimmerman. And forward for the Bengals, 6'6", junior number 31, Justin Monaco. And forward for the Cardinals, 6'4", junior number 24, Taylor Cole. And away for the Bengals, 6'5", junior number 21, JT Jason Reddice. And forward for the Bengals, Brian Green, assistants are John Young, Eric Carter, Kurt Sandman, Anthony Mike Weber, Jeffrey Joy. And coach for the Bengals is Mark Armstrong.
All right, here's a look at the Northwest Suburban standings. You see the Coon Rapids, the visitors here tonight on the bottom of that. 0-15, Blaine, 5-15 still on the bottom half.
As you see, the players are getting pumped up. I love coming to Blaine High School. It's just everybody's excited. The players, the parents, supporting their teams.
Absolutely. Should be a good contest tonight. Both teams would like to come away with a win. And take a look at the Coon Rapids starters. Jake Mahoney, number 5, Mitchell Pulowski, Timmy Wynn, and also Taylor Kroll and Mitchell Zimmerman. Starters for Blaine: Joe Roble, Justin Mbonifo,
Kunde Allende, and Kurt Gilland and Jason Travis.
The tip goes to Blaine. Pressing action right away. Allende draws a foul immediately.
Really quick start. Blaine is ready, and Allende quickly runs to the hoop with the ball. Already getting 2 shots.
2 shots, yeah, draws a foul. Allende with 2 attempts here. First one rattles out.
Right. We're literally 7 seconds in, and he has the possibility to take these shots.
I have a feeling it's going to be a high-paced game here.
Just hoping the fouls don't affect the game too much.
Already full court press here. Pressure and turning over the ball. Takeaway by Blaine. Easy lay-in. Gets it to go from Joe Roble. Quick 2 points. And that's what Coach Green emphasized. They're going to try to not turn the ball over so easy.
We know Blaine presses, and that's something I wanted to ask him. Is he going to be able to break their press?
Wynn with the driving up the ball. Oh, bad pass gets over his head, and Scrappy on the floor action. It's going to be out of bounds.
Pretty accurate in saying Scrappy.
Looks like last touched by Blaine. Pulowski to throw it in. Press still there. Wynn dribbles up the ball here. Stolen. Last touch by Blaine. Zimmerman to inbound the ball to Mahoney. Oh, stolen. Shot a little too hard off the backboard. Looks like a foul underneath the hoop.
Shot by Joe Roble. He has the 2-point shot previously. You know, no seniors start on Coon Rapids. They only have 2 seniors on their entire team, and that means, you know, for next year, that's a good look because their entire team will be back.
Yep, that's bad for this year, but good for next year, because the whole team will be coming back. They'll have that time to gel with each other and learn from the mistakes from this year.
What I got from Coach Green is that this year is going to be a learning experience for his team. You know, he's excited for next year. It sounded like, you know, obviously they have pretty much their entire team. All their starters are going to be back. Blaine, on the other hand, doesn't have the exact same story.
Pulowski inbounds. Kroll back to Pulowski. Trying to break this press again here. Pulowski to Mahoney. He's going to set up shop here. Passing around the wing here. Trying to get something started. Wynn with the ball. Drives. Pass inside. Low shot. Gets it to go. Pulowski with an easy 2.
Great teamwork there. Assist by Wynn. Pulowski with the shot, getting them on the board.
Blaine with the ball here. Errant pass there, intercepted by Coon Rapids. Coon Rapids looking to capitalize. Mahoney to Pulowski for 3. Oh, rattles up and in.
First 5 points, Pulowski. For Coon Rapids, Pulowski is showing to be a key player.
Another 3 from back here. Blaine a little short here off the front of the rim from Jason Travis. 6'5" wing he's listed at on the roster. Looking to pass the ball well like that last possession is Coon Rapids here. Let's see if they can make it happen.
Wow, Blaine is really looking to pack the pressure on. You know, Coach Arsdorf said they're going to play man-to-man. If that doesn't work, they're going to do a little bit of everything, whatever works the best. And apparently, the pressure from man-to-man and their press is working thus far.
You can feel the energy of the Blaine Bengals defense. There's another hand almost stolen the basketball away. And Roble again with another steal. Here he comes. Fast break. Oh, doesn't get the layup to go, but the follow is good for Jake Roman.
I consider that a little alley-oop. I'm always impressed by those.
So they tried to do that.
Yeah.
Game is tied 5-5. Pulowski inside low. Kicks back out. Kroll looking for something to do with the ball. Dribbles it, still looking to pass it. Gets called for a travel.
He has to shoot that.
For the Cardinals, number 23, Jeremy Becker.
Coach Green doesn't like the call over on the sidelines, but it looked like he stumbled his feet a little bit.
Right, a little bit. It could have been a jump stop, but saw his feet stumbling a little bit.
He's got to figure out something to do with the ball. But meanwhile, Roble at three-point line, passes over. Roble thinks about 3 passes inside. Mbafo gets fouled, draws the foul there.
Mbafo was really posting up there, but he was able to draw that foul. Now he'll take 2 shots anyway.
Averaging over 10 points a game. The senior tries to get his first tonight. And does.
Blaine will take the lead there.
Trying to break this press again. Stolen by Blaine. It's the easy layup.
Allende.
Allende.
Getting 2 points on the board.
He's got 3 already. Coon Rapids really needs to keep their composure and break that press. Here comes Mahoney down low, wide open is Polsky for an easy 2.
Mahoney getting himself open, created that opportunity there.
Polsky with 7 points. All 7 for the Cardinals.
We just saw Mitchell Zimmerman, number 25, kind of reach and slap over the arm of Blaine Bengals here.
Team's third for the Cardinals, number 2, Alex Boxwell.
Some subs enter the game here. Blaine inbound the ball. Roble on the top of the key. This is to Romick, back to Allende. Sticking around the 3-point line, thinks about a shot, dribbles in, floater, gets it to go.
Romick really taking his time, then dribbling in, charging the boards, getting 2 more points on the board for Blaine.
More pressure here, full court pressure. Creates a turnover. Pressure again, the defense from Blaine, creating that turnover. Inside low, off the back rim, a little too strong for Mbafo. Blaine gets the ball back, takes a shot blocked in the paint.
It is beyond chaotic out there for both teams right now.
Zimmerman with a nice block there. Having a little defense of their own, Cardinals are showing. Mahoney dribbles inside, dishes off. Out of bounds, last touch by Blaine.
For the Cardinals, number 14, taking win alone, number 10, Mitch Malowski.
You can tell Coon Rapids is trying something different every time they have the ball underneath to break that press, but it looks pretty tough out there.
It's a lot of pressure for the younger guys. Creates some wondering what they should do with the ball. 3 from Coon Rapids is good. A big-time 3 from Pulowski.
That was a clean shot right there. Pulowski once again standing out.
I think he's got all the points for the Cardinals tonight, all 10. 3 from Blaine. Answers back.
Now it's looking like a close matchup, back and forth. Pretty clean shots have been going up.
So far, a very close game. Coon Rapids down low. Shoots that one. Missed as Roble presses the ball up the floor. Allende back to Roble. In through traffic, last touch by Blaine.
Number 12, Mason Jorgensen, replacing Kurt Dillon.
All 5 players for Blaine in the full court pressure as Coon Rapids breaks it and gets back. Shot inside the paint. Bounces off the rim, and here comes Blaine, ready to run him. Romick looking inside. Kick back out. Roble, floater off the glass, can't go. Rebound. Rebound Coon Rapids, and Wynn draws a foul.
Roble just didn't want to back off there, it looked like.
Staying really aggressive.
Right. A lot of turnovers back and forth out there.
They just need to pass, try to get open, run to the ball, break this press.
Something we see from Blaine. I think they have a pretty effective press there.
Here comes Coon Rapids. Drives ball back up to the three-point line, goes baseline, passes, kicks out to Klosky for three. This time off the rim and behind the basket, out of bounds.
If that would have went in, I would have said you need a hand in Klosky's face at all times. I think that was the one shot he's missed so far.
Yeah, he's got 10 points, all 10 for the Cardinals. It's a one-man band out there.
A little over 9 minutes in and 10 points from him alone. Impressive.
Some defensive pressure here now by the Cardinals. Bonifo, look, get rid of the ball, he does. Press. Passing, playing catch around the three-point line. Now are the Bengals. Looking inside, nope, across the court. Layup.
That shot is going to be credited to their passing.
Relatively unopposed layup there.
They took their time, passed it around until they found that shot.
Driving baseline again, spin move. Traveled. Too many steps in the spin move.
Right, those little things for Coon Rapids thus far are going to affect the game for them.
Taking care of the ball is what the coach mentioned they needed to do.
He did say that, you know.
The pressure kind of caused that turnover.
But they are staying in it. Only 5 points. Pretty low scoring thus far, but they're both staying in it.
Blaine looking to create like last time. Pass the ball, look for the hole in the defense.
All Coon Rapids playing zone.
Yep. Shot off the back rim. Blaine offensive rebound. Nice defensive pressure. Coon Rapids gets the steal. Now to bring up the ball. Looks like Coon Rapids switched to a zone defense. Maybe quite effective.
They might have to stay at zone down there because you saw even their posts were coming out on the arch for three-pointers, and so I think zone will be pretty effective.
Blaine looking a little less confident up against that zone. We'll see how that plays out. Mahoney sets up the offense for the Cardinals. In trouble, turns over the ball. Blaine and one.
Great take to the basket by Kyle Kapard, creating an and one. So he has an opportunity to create this into a three-point conversion. As you see, this is Kapard taking that layup and taking that foul. So not only does he have those 2 points, but he's going to be able to convert it to a three-point if he can make this shot.
Mahoney reaching in, committing the foul there. Hard can't convert, rebound Cardinals. Coon Rapids needs a score here. Wynn turns it over in the lane. Here come the Bengals. Allende takes it all the way, layup won't go. Foul is good by Kapard.
They did it again. Although the shot didn't drop, they did an and one. Kapard once again.
He's got 6 points tonight.
In the last few minutes.
Yeah. Kapard didn't start but he's got 6 points. Another turnover created. See the call here. It's going to be Cardinals ball. Substitutions for the Cardinals. 2 into the game. Back in Joe Roble, 2 for the Blaine Bengals. Pass inside, broken up by Blaine. Last out of bounds after Blaine. Coon Rapids maintains possession.
You know, one thing I've noticed on the roster, the height difference isn't that bad, but on the court, it looks like Blaine's a little bigger.
Yeah, it does.
I always lied about my height.
The notorious basketball roster.
Right.
Inside, nice pass. Poloski can't convert in the lane. Here comes Blaine with the rebound and pressing the ball. Out of bounds. Stay on the side. Inbounded to Roman. Here's Gillen. Out to Roble. Takes a step too many before he takes that drive.
Calling a lot of travels out there.
Still some full court pressure here by Blaine. Only picks up his dribble. Gets rid of it. 3, Poloski off the back of the rim. Rebound, Blaine. Looking to pass the ball, find that weak spot in the defense again. Inside. Nice lay. Oh, it doesn't go for Roble.
Roble keeps taking it to the hoop. They just have not dropped for him yet.
Staying aggressive. I think that's what they need to do with that zone defense. 3, another 3 from Coon Rapids doesn't go. Roble with the ball again. 3 for Blaine this time. Gets it to go.
Cha-ching. That was pretty impressive. 3.
3 for Romick. He's got 7 points now.
We saw him just stand and wait for the ball right there. And that was a great idea.
Coon Rapids didn't get back on defense. That time Mahoney inside. Dishes it off. Shot stripped down low. Now Poloski gets it back out off a foot. And a turnover, another costly turnover for the Cardinals.
I thought I was going to see a foul there. They were doing an awful lot of jumping.
Easy inside pass and layup.
Jorgensen, they took their time passing it around the outside, waiting for Jorgensen to get open. It worked for them.
Coach Ryan Green for Coon Rapids calls a timeout. They haven't scored in several minutes, a field goal. Poloski's got all their points, and he hasn't scored since the opening, near the opening of the game.
Well, Arsdorf, coach for Blaine, wanted to focus on defense, and I think they've been doing pretty good at doing that with their press and man-to-man D. But they want to fine-tune their defense altogether before sections and playoffs, which is going to be in a month. So I think if they keep playing like this much pressure, they can do it.
They seem to be hitting shots in the paint down low, the ones that you should be making. And they're making a couple threes too, so looks like some pretty consistent overall play from Blaine.
You know what's surprising to me is Coach Arsdorf also said he's around 35 to 36% shooting percentage for the team. But tonight they looked pretty good. I think that percentage has been pretty high tonight. Can they keep it up? That's what we got to know. And what will the Cardinals need to do to come back? I think it's break the press still.
Break the press and take care of the ball. Shoot a higher percentage of shots that go in. If they get hot behind the arc, though, you never know.
Right. Give it to Poloski every shot. He's been doing pretty good.
Mahoney driving up the ball for the Cardinals. Looking to drive and dish it back out to the top of the key for 3. Rattles out. Blaine with the rebound. Nice dish inside. Drawing a foul.
3 passes before the shot was taken. All like moving passes.
Yeah, actually
it's entertaining.
Quick to call. Bonifol will head to the line for 2 shots. Short on his first. Second time to the line tonight. He was 1 of 2 his first trip. One of 2 his second trip. I feel like the burden is on the Cardinals to score the basketball.
Right. Get it over. They need to get it past half court.
Get it across half court, yeah.
Ooh, it was so close.
That's so far. 10-second backcourt violation, Blaine ball.
Now that's a good press then.
It's doing its job. It's creating the turnovers and the defensive pressure. Roble now passing a cross-court pass. Travis for 3. Airs it out. Rebound Cardinals. And he needs to press the attack here, try to catch Bengals sleeping a little bit, I think. Mahoney looking, dishes it off. Curl back to Mahoney. Looks like a foul called away from the ball. First foul for Bonifol. 4th team foul for the Bengals. Coon Rapids to inbound. Out to 2. Back to Jeremy Becker. See a lot of pressure there in the corner. He steps out of bounds. Frustration.
You can see it on their
face of Becker. He just trying to dribble out of pressure and ends up stepping out of bounds.
He needs his teammates to come to him when he's that pressured.
Back to the corner to Travis, who dribbles out. Hits Romick. Back to Travis. Travis back in the corner again. Passing the ball will help break this zone defense. Wide open to the corner is Gillen. Dribble, dribble. Finds Travis down low for an easy bucket.
That was waiting and taking their time until once again they got that open layup. Travis was able to keep his grip on that, barely.
It's a quick hard pass for an easy 2 for Travis. Now 27-10 lead for the Bengals. Ooh, a lot of contact there, no whistle. Offensive rebound for the Cardinals. Nice job there, Boxwell. Over to Becker.
Cardinals are going to need to drop some shots to build their confidence. Haven't seen them score in a while.
There's a shot. Rattles out for Boxwell. Now here comes the attack of the Bengals. Looking, thought about 3. Dishes out. Roble for 3 off the back rim. Foul again away from the ball. Looks like Bonifol again, I believe. His second foul. Coon Rapids has not scored a field goal. And I feel like 6 minutes, I don't know exactly.
Like I said, you know, at the beginning they were going pretty quick, pretty even, but they haven't even really taken that many shots in the last 10 minutes.
Oxwell takes the ball in for the Cougars high up top.
Or
Dribbles
Cardinals.
in. Yeah.
We knew what you meant. No.
Oh, poor pass there taken by Roble. Driven all the way. Can't convert though.
Cardinals able to get that rebound though.
And they come back with a little fire of their own. Win inside, nice pass. Contested, shot blocked.
Is that going to be knocked out or a jump ball? I guess it's going to be Cardinals ball.
Yeah, out of bounds on Blaine, I think. Oh, still the defensive pressure, even on the inbound pass.
Pulowski throwing it in. He's the guy that has all the points.
Yeah.
So who knows? Throw it in,
They need
get
him out there
open,
to score.
post up even if he has to.
Boxwell looking to take advantage of the 4-on-5. Blaine gets back. Pass down low, broken up.
Ooh.
Three. And
Oh, I like that
connecting.
play.
Taylor Kroll for three.
Did you see the assist though behind the back pass?
Some Ricky Rubio-esque style passing.
That's entertaining.
And that's the first field goal by a Cardinal other than Pulowski of the game. More passing to break up the zone. Roble with the jumper. He hits at the elbow. Another two.
Taking that short little jump shot for Roble.
7 points for Roble. Pulowski with the ball. He dribbles in. Pass off of the Cardinals' foot. Blaine ball.
As we saw this amazing shot for Coon. Look at that behind the pass, or behind the back pass, and that three, just perfect arc and making a clean shot. It was impressive. That's what they need to do all night.
Blaine now back with the ball. Passing out of the zone, breaking the zone. Thought about a shot. Draws a foul though on the drive. Foul committed by number 4, Spencer 2 of the Cardinals. Check that out again. He thinks about the shot.
Getting the ball. It looked like he knew that was coming. He just let it happen. But you know, they're getting up. There's 6 fouls for them.
Thinks about a three to Travis. Passing around the. Looks like a loose ball foul on Blaine. Jorgensen's second foul.
The last 20 seconds on the clock has gone really slow. A lot of fouls, stopping the clock in the last
Some
minute in the
play
first
out
half.
there, I guess. Some loose ball fouls. Here comes Blaine now. Allende. Roble now. Thinks about inside. Back to Travis. He thinks about three. Dribble drive. Shoot, float, short. And jump ball on the floor.
Jump ball possession, Cardinals.
Possession arrow favoring the Cardinals. Here comes the full court press again. Tony Wynn gets the ball hit into his face a little bit. He's good. 40 seconds left in the half. Blaine inside. Foul. Yeah. A reach-in foul, and that will be shots, I believe. Coon Rapids in the bonus. Yes, it'll be 1-1.
Kurt Gillen is second. Team 7. It's Shimmerman will shoot the 1-1.
First one's good for Zimmerman. He'll get to take another one. Swish. Here comes Blaine, Robel up the floor. Looking to break this zone defense. 26 seconds left in the half. Now 23. Another foul on the Bengals. Jorgensen's third foul. And he's doing some pushing around down there that the refs are calling him for. A couple of loose ball fouls called right in a row on Jorgensen. Cardinals are going to look to score and cut this lead a little bit before we go into the halftime. I'm not sure what the holdup is here. Here we go, inbounding the ball. Here comes the Cardinals. Timmy Wynn to bring up the ball. Just 15 seconds left. Toots got 10 seconds left. Pass inside, back outside. Zimmerman off to Kroll. Swinging around is two. Floater on the baseline. Not even close, and that'll bring us to halftime with the score of Blaine up 29-15 over Coon Rapids. Halftime here at Blaine High School. You see your score there. It's been all Blaine here at Blaine High School. Standing by right now is Rosie with number 10, Mitch Pulowski for Coon Rapids.
Here with Mitchell Pulowski at halftime. Like I said, Mitchell Pulowski, you know you have 10 out of 15 points. How does it feel?
You know, it feels good, but, you know, we're down, so I'd rather have us be up, you know, than me score 10. But, you know, it feels good either way.
Right, you've experienced Blaine's press. What are you guys going to have to do to break it? You've been working on it, but what do you think?
We just have to control the ball better. I mean, we got to make smarter passes and really just control the tempo of the game because, you know, our game isn't fast. You know, we got to slow the ball down and not allow them to press us, you know.
Right, you're down, but you're still in it. What do you think you're going to have to do to pick up your momentum and possibly take a victory?
We're just going to have to play a better D and hit some of our shots because, I mean, we're getting good shots. They're just not going in at this time. So if we go in, I think we have a good chance in the second half.
All right, well, best of luck. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Here we're at halftime where the Blaine cheerleaders will be the entertainment, and we will be back after a message with first half highlights.
For its vineyards and hilltop villages, Umbria is also known for its delicious tasting pizza. Made traditionally from the finest ingredients, Umbria Pizzeria will make you taste the difference, smell the love, and transport you to Italy.
La cena è pronta.
Dinner's ready.
You might even begin to feel like an Italian.
Delicioso.
Umbria Pizzeria, turning taste into memories.
If you need seamless gutters, whether the job is large or small, you can say,
I know a guy!
For your full service landscaping, you can say,
I know a guy!
If you need commercial or residential lawn care, you can say,
I know a guy! I'm Charlie Walker, and if you need professional seamless gutters, landscaping, and lawn care, you can say, I know a guy!
In the nation, our agents are always there, helping make sure that when your life changes, your nationwide insurance coverage changes too. We put members first because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation where protection is personal.
Nationwide is on your side.
In Anoka County, contact Twin Cities Insurance Group, your nationwide insurance agent.
With gold at all-time high, take that rope and say bye-bye. earrings, bracelets, rings, and chains. We buy gold at your exchange. Don't send your gold to someone strange. We buy gold at your exchange. Spring Lake Park, Friendly Blaine. We buy gold at your exchange.
Join Ben Hale every Friday on North Metro TV News.
We're back here at North Metro, Channel 15 here at Blaine High School. Back for second half action. Here's some first half highlights for you. It was all Blaine. Raining from three. You see Joe Roble hit the first three of the game for him. Also, who was hot was Kyle Capard. So you see it steal and a lay right there. Here he is again off another turnover. Fast break layup, draws a foul, though he doesn't convert the three-point play. And then again, raining from three-point land is Jake Romick for Blaine. The inside game and passing has been good too. There you see Jason Travis with his only bucket of the game. And that's been the story, all Blaine. 29-15 is the score.
Well, we also had the chance to see the future Bengals during halftime. That was fun to watch, the little guys out there.
Yeah, the little tykes playing some halftime b-ball. If we stick around for the next 10 years or so, we might be calling the games that they're in too.
But like you saw in my interview, Pulowski, he has high hopes for the second half for his team, the Cardinals over here. It's all about breaking that press at this point. Their shots have dropped when they've taken them, you know?
They started gain a little momentum at the end of the first half there. After kind of the middle part of the half was real stagnant for them. They couldn't get any buckets, but they see if they can keep the momentum rolling into the second half.
We see them excited out there to get the second half started. The Cardinals have smiles on their face. The Bengals look like they're ready to bring it to them.
Here comes Roble now. Ende thinks about setting up the offense. Back to Roble. Zone defense still. 1-3-1. Shot from three-point land is good.
That's what I thought I'd see out of Joe Roble. You know, he had the first 3 point of the game and now the first 3 points of the second half. So
it puts him in double digits. 10 points for Roble. Steal from Blaine, pushing up the ball. Gillen. No foul call. Loses the ball out of bounds.
Gillen, it looked like he was fumbling the ball a little bit, but tried to attempt to take the shot so he could draw the foul and get 2 shots, but didn't work on his end.
Quick timeout called by Coach Green of the Coon Rapids. Wants to talk some things over. Didn't like how that turnover happened right away. Another steal.
First 2.5 minutes so far in the second half. And it's been Blaine showing a little bit. They got 3 points, 3 more points on the board. And then now they just stole the ball.
Here's the future Bengals we talked about who played at halftime.
Right, they're so cute. I love the halftime basketball entertainment. It's always the little tykes running around out there.
Ende to inbound the ball for the Bengals. Quick three from Travis. He gets it to go. Bengals are raining some threes down now, and this will be tough for the Coon Rapids Cardinals to catch up. Mahoney to set up things for the Cardinals. Dribble drive, meets into double coverage. Wide open shot, he doesn't take it. Takes the drive, inside, blocked by Gillen. And then a quick foul committed by Zimmerman. Kroll had an open shot. He decided not to take it.
Right, you know, he was probably just seeing something closer underneath and thought that opportunity would be better.
Noble now. Head fakes a three, passes inside on the block. Turn shot in the paint, gets his own rebound, and gets the second one to go.
Impressive play by Mabonifo. He had a little hang time in the air there.
Mahoney now. Looking for some penetration. Kicks it back out to two, long two. That could go, a foul under the basket. Gillen's third foul. Loose ball fall under the basket. Coon Rapids to inbound. Pulowski shoots and he
all
hits.
day for Pulowski.
He continues to stay hot.
They'll give him 2 points for that shot, but it was still an impressive side jump shot.
Here's Rolls. Back tie ended. Inside, easy lay.
That was a great post move, you know. He did the opposite side, post up, then just took it in with ease.
Rolls easy to an open basket. Gets 6 points now. Pony picks up the dribble. Kicks it off to Zimmerman. He passes inside into double coverage. Ball gets stripped away. Cardinals maintain possession. Here's Wynn. Ooh. Drawing a foul is Kroll, and he's hurt. He's on the ground in pain.
Sounded like it hurt.
A thud out here on the court as Taylor Kroll went up. Got fouled pretty hard by two Bengal players.
Looks like his elbow is hurting. He's gonna get subbed out. And we'll see 23, Jeremy Becker come in for him. And he'll take 2 shots for him as well. See a replay of that accident that just happened. Kroll here. Actually looked like they fell before he fell. And then landing just on his elbow there. But you know, they got 2 shots out of that. And he got a substitution. He was able to go down and make that. Now the Bengals stepping up their pressure again underneath.
Bonifo trying to continue the hot hand, but rattles out for him.
Well, it was working the last few plays to get it to Bonifo.
Here comes the pressure by Blaine again. Zimmerman back to Win. He's gonna dribble left side. Back up top to Mahoney. Top of the key to win. He dribbles left side. Pass. A little off target. Sails away. Another turnover by the Cardinals. It's a replay.
Win right here, trying to get it down low to his post, but it happened just
not on the same page. Becker looked like he was going up for an alley-oop,
right.
and
you know,
the ball went into the 5-hole.
I thought Wynn would take that shot, you know, as we showcased him before.
Yeah.
He is able to make those shots, so he should start shooting.
Roble passes down inside. Now back over to Travis, the near side wing. Bounce past it. Pass through traffic is caught and converted by Bonifo.
What do you know?
The last second half so far.
The last 4 plays has used Mabonifo in some way, and he's gotten 6 points in their last 4 shots.
2 points the first half. Now he's at 8 points. Ball stolen. Jason Travis looks listed as 6'5". He looks taller. Gets the steal and the jam. Now, Blaine not getting back in defense and win
I'm
with
just in shock right now. How do you respond to that? But the Coon Rapids Cardinals were able to respond and get a little layup off that. But
that's the first time they broke the press easily and got an easy 2 points.
Don't want to lose focus after dunking it.
Travis got up there easily. Now with the 3, he could do it on both sides. And he gets hammered down on the floor. Just getting up now, top of your screen, but no foul called. Here comes Wynn driving to the right side here. Gets it back out. Pulowski for 3. Off.
First one we've seen like that from Pulowski.
Cardinals lacking a little confidence now. Allende dribbles baseline. Charging foul.
Offensive foul, the first one we've seen of the night. Allende there.
And Cardinal player set his feet and draws an offensive foul.
Allende was open on that 3-point line. He should have taken the shot.
Up by 22 points. Is my math's correct?
It is.
Okay. Cardinals to inbound. Becker caught in the corner. He needs to dribble or pass the ball. He dribbles it. Now he dumps it off. Bad pass gets taken away again. Bengals got and a blocking foul this time.
I was hoping we didn't see 2 offensive fouls in a row.
His third.
As you see here, Joel Roble, he did put a little shoulder in, but the Cardinal right there, let's see who it was, didn't have his feet planted, so Mahoney didn't have his feet planted there.
Blocking foul called. Allende to inbound the ball underneath the basket. Easy inside pass and converted by Bengals. Number 33, Romick.
Bengals have utilized their post moves in the last few plays, and it has brought them success.
That play worked perfectly. Wide open Romick getting his 9th point of the game. Here come Cardinals. Nice pass inside. Becker had a chance, but he loses the ball down low. Becker, a 6'1" guard, a little undersized to be in that post with the Bengals. Inbound pass, number 2 with a 3, near side, too short. Here comes the speedy Bengals. Travis pops up for a jumper, off the back iron, rebound. Bengals, back out to Roble. He connects.
You could tell that was going in. Roble with the fadeaway.
Cardinals just looking to get through this press still. Have not come up with an answer. Again, stolen by Travis. He's quick. Layup doesn't go. Offensive rebound. But Capard, he puts it up, draws a foul. He'll shoot 2.
I wanted to see another dunk attempt. Probably good he didn't. It would have been a little mess down there. Colliding. Cardinals are utilizing their entire roster at this point. A lot of different players out there from the starting lineup.
Down 26. Coach maybe just looking to give some players some experience.
Right. It's been one of the tougher seasons probably for them, but a lot of building experience out there.
Cardinals again. Becker passing it out. It holds on to it, but gets called for a travel. Frustration showing on Becker's face.
We'll check out that travel. At that point, they didn't call it for a few seconds after that. And
I still didn't see the travel there.
I didn't see the travel which they called, but
yeah. Reason for some frustration there. Taken away. Oh, scramble on the floor. Blaine maintains possession. And now it looks like a jump ball.
Timeout possession Cardinals.
Coon Rapids will get the ball. Kyle Fleury there with getting dirty on the floor there. Playing hard.
They're playing hard. They have only been able to get 6 points on the board in the second half, but maybe they will send Pulowski out once again, and maybe he can take some threes, or
I don't know what the answer
or maybe
is.
all the players could take some threes.
I'm feeling frustrated with the Cardinals a little bit here.
At least we're
Everything
still
they-
seeing effort
Yeah,
from them.
they're working so hard.
Right.
They turn over the ball yet again here. Coach Green asking what the issue was. I'd like to be a part of that conversation
Right.
because I don't know why they turned the ball over either.
A lot of little calls and confusion out there.
Travis takes about a three, back to Rommel. Roaming over to Travis. Capard. Back to Rommel. Travis cutting inside with a floater, gets it to go.
Woo!
Nice play there.
Dunking it, having a little floater shot there, and
Here
showing
comes
his
Becker.
athleticism.
Inside passes back out to the three-point line. Gets it to go is Fleury. Gets his first two of the game.
See all the odd calls out there. I mean, the officials are watching the whole court, though, every player. So they saw something we didn't.
Yeah, it's good court vision. Now here comes a full substitution.
Looks like starters are back in, besides Fleury staying out.
Inbound pass. Taken inside. Splitting with the three Coon Rapids defenders is Jorgensen, who draws a foul. Coon Rapids needs to do a better job collapsing to the ball on defense, not allowing an easy drive like that. First one's good for Jorgensen. Second one, can't get it to go. Rebound, Pulowski back to win. Looking what to do with it. Another whistle here.
Tough call.
Falls on the Cardinals, number 10.
I was thinking, what can the Cardinals do in the last 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Can they capitalize?
Another foul called away from the ball. That's the 7th team foul of the second half. Coon Rapids. Hard. Goes baseline, kicks back out. Three. Can't get it to go. Coon Rapids picks up the rebound. Bringing it up the floor is Zimmerman. Gets double teamed on defense. Dumps it off. Troll dribbles baseline. Spins back out. Back out to Zimmerman. Dribbles right side. Dumps it to Wynn. He drives right side. Floater. Gets it to go.
Basket by Timmy Wynn.
Timmy Wynn credited with the last shot there. Working his way through all the defenders. Now the Bengals looking to respond.
Quick to press the ball up, keeping the defense on the toes. Floater way off, a little wild shot.
Still a lot of time to play. You know, just under 9 minutes.
I think
There's a lot they can do.
Nice steal by it. Allende, he drives, gets blocked,
Woo!
gets fouled hard. Some body contact. I thought the foul looked pretty clean from my vantage point. Let's see the
Allende
replay.
going in hard, but Wynn pulling down on that shoulder, and you can tell he did.
Some body contact.
Right.
Otherwise, it looked like a decent block.
You can't pull down to boost yourself up.
First shot good for Allende.
Number 4, Spencer 2.
Averaging 5.2 a game.
He's got 5
Allende,
tonight. So
now making that 5.
just about his average.
Right. It's fun to see football stars, basketball stars. You know, he does it both.
Tony Wynn, he drives in. Floater left-handed. Can't find a home. Rebound Bartles, who was out with the flu most of this week. He's
Typically
getting some
Bartels
minutes.
stands out, but like we've talked about many times, he has been sick for a week now.
3-point shot. Blaine can't get it to go. Rebound, Blaine. Kicks it back up. Draws a foul and one. Count the bucket from Capard.
Capard having a few of those 3-point possibilities.
If he converts this, he'll have 10 points, 9 right now. Off the bench. And he does. 10 points off the bench for Kyle Capard. He's just a freshman.
And he's been doing really well down low on the post, but also shooting a little bit of everything.
And Mahoney for Coon Rapids, who's been the workhorse with the ball, draws a foul, takes a hard fall.
Allende
Gets tripped
defending, but you could tell he trips in there. Not a good thing to do.
Mahoney, little guy inside, kicks it out for 3, can't get it to go. Wolski misses another 3. He's sure cooled off since the beginning of this game. Allende crossover, nice. Kicks it back out, thinks about a 3. Inside, nice pass, gets his own rebound. And drawing a foul is Jorgensen. He'll go to the line. For 2. It'll be 2
Cardinals
for every foul
getting
here on
into
out.
foul trouble.
Yep.
They're in double bonus now.
First one no good for Jorgensen. Second one's good.
And for the Cardinals, number 22, Jordan Lepper.
And Blaine's still pressing even though they're up
Right.
30-some points, 32 points.
Cardinals have
I
to
don't
get
know
it
my
over.
math's bad, but
Once again, a step away.
continuing to apply the pressure are the Bengals, and Coon Rapids is worn down and doesn't have an answer for it. Frustration showing in the face of Coach Green. Bartels in between the legs, driving all the way, drawing a foul.
Falls on the Cardinals, number 24, Taylor Kroll. That's his 5th personal foul.
5th personal for Kroll.
Means he will be out of the game for the last 7 or so minutes.
Bartels misses the first. Coach Orsdorf is probably just getting his player, trying to get him back up to game shape after he's had the flu for the last 4 or 5 days.
Right.
Misses both there. Oh, nice big time block from Zimmerman. Here comes the Cardinals. Trying to make this better looking game here on paper. They've got to score the basketball. Got to find a way. Becker, he dribbles baseline, gets the shot. Looks like it was tipped by Ende. He presses back up the ball to Bartels. He drives, left-handed shot, floater, gets it to go. He doesn't look like
Major jump stop. Post kind of jump stop.
looks like he's feeling pretty good to me. Mahoney, he drives left side, gets pressured. Zimmerman now up top. Looks for something to do with it. Becker's got it. Egging him to drive to his right side, it looks like, but he passes it off back to Mahoney. He goes baseline. Cross-court pass to Zimmerman for three, and he gets it to go. Nice shot.
Great to see from the Cardinals, a three-point shot by Mitchell Zimmerman. The accuracy was there.
Showed a little patience with the ball that time, and he gets to go.
Bengals coming right back. Bartels bringing it in. Charging the hoop, scoring 2 points for the Bengals.
Things really got away from the Cardinals here. At the beginning of the game looked like it would be a closer matchup.
Right.
Foul called on an offensive foul.
Let's take a look at that. Mahoney looking to dribble it down away from Allende. Dribbling it down, but you know what? It was called before we saw it. It looked like it was on the bottom of the screen there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to call. Foul called
We've
away
seen a
from
few
the
of
ball.
those.
Refs are really not letting this game get away from them. Some of the guys away from the ball have really been chipping at each other.
Well, in the last 20 minutes real time, we've gotten through 4 or 5 minutes in the basketball time. A lot of fouls out there.
A lot of free throws as Blaine's in the double bonus. It's like last touch by Blaine.
Off the knee of Capard.
Whose ball is it? Okay.
Yep, Cardinals ball.
Cardinal ball. Inbound, Becker dribbles up. Back to Mahoney.
Looks like Blaine draws back at that point.
Mahoney, he gets inside, sneaks his way inside. No foul called there. 3-point shot. Looks like another loose ball.
3 shots up. They
Okay.
called it on a defender that was defending the shooter,
Foul
so
on the shooter.
we'll see on the
3
replay
shots.
who it was called on.
Alex Boxwell, shoot 3.
Boxwell taking that shot there. They're going to call that on, it looks like Capard.
I think that's the right call.
Well, you know, it looked like he tried to box out while he was shooting.
Maybe a little acting job, perhaps.
Well, it worked.
Now he needs to convert a couple free throws. Missed all 3 shots there. It's not good for your confidence.
He is a junior, but he hadn't been playing too much. Good to see for another Bengal out there. Gobina,
Yeah.
hadn't seen him in the game yet.
Fresh face for him. He comes in, knocks down one from the outside the arc. Floater inside the lane, can't get it to go. Gobina with the rebound. He drives it up. Back to Capard. Gobina, he drives, right side, pulls back.
Well, the Bengals have a different lineup from their starters out there. It looks like they're going to give everybody a right.
Coming in.
Give everybody a little play time.
Couple shots coming for
Egg Bajor.
Egg Bajor. Yes, thank you for the assist on that.
I asked Coach Arsdorf to repeat it like 8 times.
For the Bengals, number 5, Ryan Erlinson. In for Kyle Capard.
First one.
The clock will continue to run here. Like a wide margin for the Blaine Bengals.
Henry Chirilla checks in.
And now you see the Cardinal bench unload. Some fresh faces.
2 totally different teams out there now.
Yeah. Loose ball foul.
Hearing a lot of the whistle out there, but the officials want to keep the players safe. So.
Still relenting with the full court press are the Bengals.
You used the right word there. They're relentless.
Two passes it to one of his teammates sitting on the bench. That's a turnover. Blaine ball. Clock continues to run.
Well, at this point, we can tell I will probably be speaking to some of the Bengal players after the game here. It'll be exciting to hear from them.
Big win for them after losing to Osseo, one of the best teams in the state. But
right.
Hammered underneath the basket.
Cardinals still sticking to their game, still trying to get a few shots on board, keeping their momentum.
Pass inside is a little too slow, and getting a hand on it is Chris Novak.
Number 21, Chris Novak.
You're going to see Sure take.
But he gets called for a reaching foul.
Right.
So 1-and-1 bonus shots here for
right.
the big man, Ben Sure. The 6'5" freshman. Can't get the first one to go. I think the ref forgot it was 1-and-1.
And for the Bengals for 3, Steve Goober, number 13, Andy Leo, number 20, Zach Baker, and number 40, Mikhail Duganich.
Inbound pass taken by Blaine, and he's got a wide open lane to the basket. Easy layup for number 5, Erlinson. And he extends this lead to 39 points, and it's become a bit of a thumping here for the Blaine Bengals. Inside, the freshman, I think a bit blocked, partially blocked, and here comes Erlinson, kicks it back out to Baker. Erlinson now dribble drive to the left side, he bounces it out. A long 2 for the Bengals, goes short. He should have taken a 3, it might have connected.
Just over.
An easy penetration, but can't get the layup to go by Erlinson.
Just under a minute, you can see the intensity is built out there. Both teams just trying to get the last shot off.
Players still playing hard.
Woo, that was an impressive layup.
Yeah, nice finger roll
behind
layup.
the hoop. But his wingspan was long enough where he could just softly lay it up.
Finger roll in there by Jordan Lepper. The closing seconds of this one here.
Last two shots were able to. Cardinals were able to take, yeah.
Looks like they'll take one more shot here for 3. Can't get it to go, so that'll be it. That's your final score.
Well, I'm excited to hear from some of the players. I'm going to go try to grab a few of them and get a little interview out of them.
We'll be looking forward to those interviews coming up shortly here on North Metro 15. It was all Blaine Bengals in this one, 67-30. It was guys like Jake Romick off the bench. He had 9 points. Coming off the bench, Kyle Capardi, he had a 10. Joe Roble, the starting guard, he had 12 points. A lot of scoring from starters. Here's a summary of the second half. The highlights, big 3 from Jason Travis, the junior. As he comes again, he gets a turnover and a big time dunk from Travis, throwing it down. Here's another look at that. Boom. He had a big night. So did Joe Roble, the senior guard. Here he is hitting from downtown. Big 3 from him. A little shorter jumper, he connects. Big night for Roble. Like I said, he had 12 of the Bengals' 67 points. We'll be right back here at Blaine High School.
Known for its vineyards and hilltop villages, Umbria is also known for its delicious tasting pizza. Made traditionally from the finest ingredients, Umbria Pizzeria will make you taste the difference, smell the love, and transport you to Italy.
La cena è pronta.
Dinner's ready.
You might even begin to feel like an Italian.
Delicioso.
Umbria Pizzeria, turning taste into memories.
If you need seamless gutters, whether the job is large or small, you can say,
I know a guy!
For your full service landscaping, you can say,
I know a guy!
if you need commercial or residential lawn care, you can say,
I know a guy! I'm Charlie Walker, and if you need professional seamless gutters, landscaping, and lawn care, you can say, I know a guy!
I'm back here at Blaine High School where the Blaine Bengals defeat the Coon Rapids Cardinals in boys basketball 67-30. For post-game reaction, let's throw it over to my co-host Rosie Erickson.
Just after the game, the Bengals beat the Cardinals 67-30. Here with Joe Roble and Jason Travis. Joe, what do you think your team did well?
We really pressured the ball and created a lot of turnovers, got easy baskets. We played as a team and came out with the victory at the end.
Sure, your press looked like a killer out there. Do you think it's a successful thing for you guys?
Yeah, definitely. We're pretty athletic, so we just came out, got after them, and yeah, played pretty well.
Well, good game there. But beyond that, Jason Travis, you had a huge point, 2 points tonight, a dunk. Can you walk me through that?
Well, every time I get a fast break, I'm just looking for a dunk or something. So when I saw the opportunity, I thought I'd take it.
Sure, is that something you do often?
A few times a year.
How many more times are you looking to do that by the end of the year?
I guess we'll have to see.
All right, well, what are you guys going to take from today into your next game against Elk River?
Definitely coming in with some momentum. This is a big win for us, bounce back win, so we're coming in there looking to get the victory. So.
And Jason Travis, you looking to dunk?
Of course.
Absolutely. Well, good job tonight, you guys, and good luck against Elk River. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rosie. There you hear from Jason Travis with 7 points tonight and Joe Roble with 12. Two big-time players for the Blaine Bengals. Here's a couple shots. And for all of us here at North Metro Channel 15 and the whole crew, I'm Nick Franzen, my co-host Rosie Erickson. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. To Roman. Here's Gillen. That drive.